When your female cat settles in beside you at night, do you truly understand what she's communicating? Sure, it feels warm. Sure, it seems like affection. But beneath that peaceful moment lies something most pet owners never notice. It's one of the most intimate gestures a female cat can make. If you overlook what she's really expressing, you may be missing a connection she's been working to establish all along. Let's begin with the one that catches people off guard. 1. She believes she's looking after you. Have you ever asked yourself why your female cat always wants to press her body right up against yours at night, as though she's forming a protective barrier? Most owners assume she's being overly dependent. That couldn't be further from the truth. She genuinely believes she's caring for you. Female cats retain powerful maternal instincts regardless of whether they've been spayed. In wild colonies, females live in tight-knit matriarchal groups where they only sleep beside those they regard as family. They watch over them, groom them, and keep them warm through the night. Your cat is extending that same behavior toward you. In her world, you aren't her keeper, you're one of her own. Research published in the journal Behavioral Processes demonstrated that cats develop attachment bonds with their owners that parallel the bonds formed between mothers and their young. This pattern is significantly more common among female cats than males. Male cats do bond, but they don't carry the same caregiving instincts. When your girl snuggles into you at night, she isn't seeking your protection, she's extending hers. 2. She can sense when your day has been hard. Have you noticed that on your most difficult days, she seems to appear at your side more than usual? Like she just understands? That's because she does. Female cats are remarkably perceptive about the people they're attached to. They detect subtle shifts in your breathing, your posture, and even the tone of your voice when you step through the door. A 2020 study out of Oakland University revealed that cats can differentiate between their owners' emotional states and adapt their behavior in response. Female cats in particular tend to be more sensitive to these emotional changes than their male counterparts. So when you arrive home drained, overwhelmed, or upset, and she quietly makes her way over to lie beside you, that's no accident. She read your energy before you even sat down. She's not looking for something from you. She's offering something to you. And in the feline world, that kind of closeness is reserved for very few. This is also why many owners describe their female cat becoming more attentive during especially tough stretches of life. She isn't being clingy without reason. She's responding to you in the only way available to her, by refusing to leave your side when she senses you're struggling. 3. Where she chooses to sleep on you reveals everything. Does your female cat always claim the same spot on you each night? Maybe it's your chest. Maybe your feet. Maybe she nestles right next to your head. Most owners chalk it up to personal comfort. But every position she selects is actually communicating something about how secure she feels with you. When she sleeps on your chest, that represents the highest level of trust she can offer. She's placing herself directly above your heartbeat, rising and falling with every breath. It closely resembles how kittens rest against their mother. She's telling you that right now, you are the safest place she knows. If she settles near your feet, she's still bonded to you, but she's keeping herself in a spot where she could respond quickly if needed. Think of it as love paired with alertness. If she presses up beside your head or against your neck, she's blending her scent with yours. Cats have scent glands concentrated around their face and head. By placing herself that close to you, she's essentially weaving her identity together with yours. And if she ever rolls onto her back, belly fully exposed, beside you while she sleeps, take notice. That is the most vulnerable position a cat can occupy. She's communicating that she feels absolutely no fear in your presence. That level of trust from a female cat is never given freely. It has to be earned. 4. She stands watch while you sleep. Have you ever woken in the early hours to find her perfectly still, eyes locked on the door, ears slowly pivoting? Many owners find it unsettling. But what she's actually doing may be the most selfless act she ever performs for you. She's keeping watch. In feral colonies, female cats take turns standing guard over the group while the others sleep. They rotate positions, stay attuned to sounds and movement, and only rest once the group is safe. Your cat is running that same instinct inside your home. She isn't staring at nothing, She's scanning for anything that seems out of place so that you don't have to. What makes this even more striking is where she positions herself. If she places herself between you and the bedroom door, that's intentional. She's positioning herself as the first line of response. If she sits at the foot of the bed facing outward, she's covering the broadest possible view of the room. None of it is random. And here's what most owners never pause to consider. She does all of this knowing she is smaller than nearly any real threat. She isn't guarding you because she believes she can overpower something. She's doing it because keeping you safe means more to her than her own well-being. 5. She's been shaping your habits without you realizing it. Have you ever noticed that your cat somehow consistently gets exactly what she wants? She calls out at a certain hour and you feed her. She settles on your lap and you abandon any plans to move. She nudges your hand and you immediately begin petting her. You likely assume you're the one running the household. The reality is she's been quietly training you since the very first night she slept beside you. Each time she curls up next to you and you respond warmly, adjusting your position, offering a gentle stroke, simply letting her stay, you're reinforcing her approach. But she's simultaneously reinforcing yours. She's identified exactly what keeps you attentive, keeps you still, and keeps you engaged, and she repeats those actions deliberately. Behavioral researchers have confirmed that cats apply a form of operant conditioning to their owners. They try small behaviors, observe how you react, and refine their technique over time. Your female cat didn't fall into this nightly routine by chance. She constructed it. Night after night, she studied what prompted a response from you and polished her method. So when she jumps onto the bed at the same time each evening, claims the same spot, and offers you that slow, deliberate blink before settling in, recognize what that is. That entire sequence was developed. You shaped each other, without a single word being exchanged. 6. It's the closest she comes to saying, "I love you." Cats don't express love the way dogs do. There's no tail wagging, no frantic greeting at the door, no dramatic displays of excitement. Cats are measured. They're quiet. And female cats especially are known for being highly selective about who receives their affection. So when a female cat chooses to sleep beside you, not occasionally, not only when the weather turns cold, but night after night as a consistent pattern, that choice carries a depth most people never fully appreciate. A 2019 study from Oregon State University found that cats form secure attachment bonds with their owners that closely mirror the way infants attach to caregivers. The defining characteristic of that bond? Seeking proximity during rest. That's precisely what your female cat does every single night. She isn't simply sleeping. She's choosing to be vulnerable. She's choosing you. Consider what that means for a creature wired for self-sufficiency. An animal that in the wild would never close its eyes beside something it didn't completely trust. Every night she curls up next to you. She's making a choice that runs against her deepest survival programming. And she makes that choice again and again. Because to her, you are worth it.